Hi everyone. A popular saying points out that what goes around comes around. Again, it says what goes up must come down. Our Reverend Father, H.K. Mbaka, the controversial Reverend Father, was on the news again. This very time, it is from a different angle. It was reported on 4th of May 2021 that Reverend Mbaka is missing. Under a space of hours, the news spreads all around the Federation that H.K. Mbaka is missing. The Ohanaeze Youth Council issued a report at the same time demanding from the federal government of Nigeria that they want Reverend Father H.K. Mbaka to be released within 48 hours. If he is not released, thunder and brimstone will just fall on anyone that has hands on his demise. Before that one could simmer, the faithfuls of adoration ground, Enugu, stormed the street and the parish, demanding what happened, when, how. Before that one could simmer again, every road led to the Bishop of Enugu's residence. All roads were blocked. People of all class, degrees and figure, stormed the street, Bishop's house, demanding that they want to know what is happening or what might be the cause for disappearance of Reverend Father H.K. Mbaka. It was on this point that the truth started, being made open different quarters. News were flying out. It was confirmed to be a reality until the next day, Wednesday morning, Reverend Mbaka appeared again, which attracted jubilation all around Enugu and other parts of the Federation. Then it was made clearly from the horse's mouth what really went wrong. We all know that Mbaka is actually a controversial Reverend Father. There is no denying it. Some time ago, when Uzodimma of Imo State was installed the governor of Imo State, from the 4th position to become #1 man of Imo State, the issue arose when he hugged Reverend Mbaka and made him his spiritual leader. From different quarters, people were making comments, favorable and unfavorable ones. At the end of the day, nothing good came out of it. And of recent time, Mbaka himself started complaining that Uzodimma could not be able to pick his calls again. That really, he had dumped him. What our people normally call use and throw away. Then again, some months before that, or some years before that, it happened again when Buhari was elected the president of the Federation. Mbaka celebrated his election, and he said, Buhari, his prayer answered. Before some people could, digest the information and the news that came out of Mbaka's corner, he started saying Buhari should resign or be impeached. At this very time, it becomes his Waterloo. And from another source, he started singing praises for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and aware of his antecedents. People started raising eyebrows. How managed? Questions were asked. But somehow, somewhere, people believe he got it wrong. How can he just jump from pillar to post in praising and denouncing whoever comes across his way? And this time, because of his comments regarding the impeachment or resignation, he clamored for the president. It arose this time that he was summoned by Bishop of Enugu, Bishop Onaga. Yes, as an anybody who wants to cover the truth was promised, because we all know the truth. The comment of Mbaka made everything too open, because we believe some people somewhere is using the bishop against Christians in Nigeria. All the leaders of Christendom, nobody is really doing anything. Nobody is ready to say something. Under a blanket, most of them decided to keep mute, or who represent the people of God. Yet, they fail to say the truth. Why people are dying every day. We know the people that are using the bishop. He's not the only figure who represents Catholic faithfuls the politicians are using to destroy and uproot people who are talking or saying anything against the leadership of the day. And some other council members, they demanded Mbaka to quit or to close anything concerning adoration ground. Vehemently, Mbaka said it could not happen because the faithfuls will be stranded without his presence. While all these things were happening, Mbaka said what could be the cause of the whole problem. Details were denied, but at the end of the day, he demanded two things from the bishop. One, he asked the bishop to release him to celebrate program. Bishop turned it down. He said vehemently, no. Mbaka made another suggestion that if things could be better, let the bishop send any reverend father to go and celebrate the day's program. Again, the bishop turned it down. But the only saving grace given to Mbaka to see his freedom again was the time faithfuls trooped from every corner of the city down to Bishop's house. And Bishop, on citing the intensity of this crowd and the anger that pervades the environment, he decided to say, Mbaka, go and celebrate the service. As I'm talking to you, The celebration was on Wednesday. Starting from today, Thursday, Mbaka will be under house arrest for 30 days. And he was directed to remain silent till the end of 30 days. Then the bishop and his council will make their decision. Even from unconfirmed information, they said Mbaka will be transferred to Rome and the adoration ground will be closed completely. So, whatever happens later, your gaze is as good as mine. But what I'm saying, the spiritual director of adoration ground is really in trouble. We believe something good will come out of this situation so that nobody will be in pains to blame each other. While all these things were happening, the only good thing I know so well is for Mbaka to give his support for the emancipation of Biafra and the restoration of Biafra, because he said he blessed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that if anybody could blame him for saying that, let the person open his mouth or use his mouth to redirect and lay on his causes. At this juncture, I'm to tell you that God rules the universe. God rules the hearts of men. And no one will change the handwriting of God, because it is widely known that Biafra must be restored. In whichever form you think about this news and information, remember one thing: nobody will hide the truth. At the end of the day, God will vindicate whoever said what. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day. See you on top.